Alright, let's talk about what's broken today. Heat cranking up for Mother's Day, a federal smackdown aimed at UCLA's med school, a grim new twist in the Kristen Smart case, governors-to-be swinging at Newsom, and Yosemite turning into a free-for-all traffic jam with trees.
I'm Vixie Steele, and this is Loud and Local in Los Angeles.
First up, something I'm already pissed off about. Southern California is about to roast. Forecasters say a high-pressure system is settling in after that low scooted into Mexico, so we're heating up midweek into Mother's Day. Expect temperatures to jump 5 to 10 degrees Wednesday and Thursday, then peak Sunday and Monday. Some valleys are flirting with triple digits. Beaches will be nicer but crowded, and the basin pops into the high 80s or more. And the kicker, it could be 20 degrees hotter than normal for this time of year. Listen, the sun angle in May is no joke. UV will smack you. The National Weather Service is already hinting at heat advisories for Sunday and Monday. Hydrate early, not when you're already woozy. If you've got outdoor shifts, push them earlier if your boss has half a brain. Check on seniors, unhoused neighbours, and don't you dare leave kids or pets in cars, not even for 2 minutes. I mean, I shouldn't have to say this, but here we fucking are. Honestly, if this doesn't scream climate crisis, I don't know what does. Plan shade, sunscreen, light clothes, and keep an eye out for city cooling centres and advisories. Moving on, before I break something. The Justice Department says UCLA's David Geffen School of Medicine unlawfully used race in admissions for the classes of 2023 through 2025. Title VI of the Civil Rights Act, federal funding means you cannot discriminate based on race. The DOJ's findings allege white and Asian American applicants were disadvantaged. This follows the 2023 Supreme Court decision in the Students for Fair Admissions cases, which killed off race-conscious admissions, though schools can still consider how race affected someone's life if it's in a personal essay. But quotas and boxes, that's a legal landmine now.
To be fair, UCLA hasn't publicly answered this report yet, and the DOJ says it wants a voluntary fix, but will sue if needed. Bigger picture, the feds are scrutinising UC institutions hard right now. And here's the jaw-dropper. The Justice Department is demanding a $1.2 billion settlement from UCLA tied to alleged federal law violations. $1.2 billion, mate. I swear, education should be about merit, about the grind, about doing the damn work. Not this divisive nonsense. Keep it legal, keep it transparent, and pick the people who can save lives in residency at 3 a.m. Next up, a gut punch. Investigators served a new search warrant at the home of Susan Flores, mother of Paul Flores, the man convicted of murdering Kristen Smart. Kristen disappeared back in 1996 after a Memorial Day weekend party. Paul Flores was the last person seen with her. He's now serving 25 to life. But her body's never been found, and that's haunted this state for 3 decades. Detectives are using soil vapor sampling, basically sniffing for volatile organic compounds that can be associated with decomposing human remains. It's cutting edge, but still research stage, which is an important detail. Susan Flores' yard has been searched multiple times over the years. Nothing conclusive has turned up. Now, new detections triggered this warrant, but there are no confirmed remains at this point. Honestly, what fresh disaster is this? You'd think we'd have found her by now. It's heartbreaking for her family, for everyone who's followed this case. I hope the science finally gives them an answer, even if the truth hurts like hell. And now, on to another disaster. California's would-be governors piled into East Los Angeles College for a feisty debate. And everyone took their shots at Governor Gavin Newsom. Republicans Steve Hilton and Chad Bianco called him a failure. Democrats Antonio Villaraigosa and Matt Mahan offered mixed reviews, trying to thread that needle without blowing up their own base. It was live on CNN. Housing, immigration, and the economy front and centre. You know, the stuff we actually need solved yesterday. There were accusations flying, including corruption charges lobbed around. One tied to Javier Becerra's office, and an allegedly illegal salary arrangement involving a former chief of staff. But prosecutors have painted Becerra more as a victim than a culprit in that mess. So keep your salt shaker handy. Bottom line, there's division in both parties about how Newsom's done. We heard sound bites, we heard promises, but rent's still insane, permits take a geological epoch, and the damn sidewalks are still cracked. Politics here never fails to entertain. It's the progress part we can't seem to deliver. Call me when people grow a spine and streamline housing without shoving the bill onto workers.
Last up, Yosemite. Bloody hell. After the reservation system got scrapped in February by the Trump administration, the park's been mobbed. Over the weekend, it was chaos. Miles of traffic, parking lots stuffed, people queuing up the half-dome cables like it's a theme park ride. That's not just annoying, it's dangerous. Yosemite is more than 1,100 square miles of sacred ground, not a freeway rest stop. California's national parks saw a record 12 million visitors last year, and Yosemite alone has already clocked over 500,000 visits this year. The Park Service says they're doing targeted management. Yeah, no, that's not cutting it when the valley gridlocks and the wildlife gets cornered by selfie sticks. Look, the reservation system was introduced in 2020 to calm the storm and was tweaked to balance access with preservation. It wasn't perfect, but it worked better than this bedlam. Now we've got a free-for-all that trashes the very thing we claim to love. Can someone explain why this bullshit is allowed? If you can meter cars into a stadium, you can meter cars into a national park without turning Yosemite Valley into the 405 at rush hour. Protect the trails, protect the rangers, protect the damn granite. This is the good shit right here, and we're loving it to death. Put the reservations back and stop treating nature like a disposable backdrop, for fuck's sake. And that's today's dose of reality from Loud and Local with Vixie Steele in Los Angeles. Hydrate, keep your head cool, demand better from the suits, and stop acting shocked when chaos follows bad policy. Go do something useful and come back tomorrow.